Hello there, Rachel Moore again with video number 3 on module 3 of our Facebook training for beginners, a series of videos that we're putting together to help people get up and running quickly. So this is actually a section on how to set up a Facebook page. I'm going to crack on with it very quickly. This is where you need to go. You need to go to facebook.com and you will be presented with this image or this page. If you don't have a Facebook account already set up, you need to create one by signing up here, filling in all of this and then signing up, and then you need to set up yourself a basic profile account. If you already have all of that done, then you can start to create a page by going in down here, or you can visit facebook.com/pages/create.php. I'm going to go in through this link here. So if I go over to that page that we've just viewed, sign up here if you haven't got the account, and then create page there. Okay, so then we're given an option of how do we want our page to be presented. Do we want it as a local business or place, a company, organization or institution, a brand and product, entertainment, artist, band, public figure or cause or community? I'm going to go in through brand or product. Now I'm going to choose one of these categories. You choose the one which is nearest to what you are. I'm going for health and beauty, and then I'm going to call my page 90-day challenge. Now this actually needs to have a little bit of thought about it. This is obviously just going to be a test page, so I'll be deleting it as soon as I've done the video, but you need to put in some thought here, because if you can get some keywords in here, like for an example, body by Vi 90-day challenge, those are keywords, or that is a keyword phrase in itself. Body by Vi is a keyword and 90-day challenge is a keyword, which means that when people search within Facebook for something like body by Vi or 90-day challenge, they've got half a chance of coming up with your page. So you need to try to get some keywords in there if you possibly can, and do just take a little bit of time to have a think about it before you go and name your page. Okay, so then we need to click that we agree to their terms, and then we need to get started. Need to log into my account. Just bear with me. Okay. And then it'll give us a series of questions, hopefully, that we need to just run through. Okay, here we go. So now we're setting up the Body by Vi 90-day challenge. When you're setting up that, just going back to that heading, when you're also setting up that heading, another thing that you want to think about is that when you are posting from that page, the heading of that page is going to be seen by everybody. So whether you're posting something that's relevant to the 90-day challenge or not, that will still be seen. So it also wants to reflect what it is your business is about. Let me just give you an example. If I go to my actual page, this is my actual page, Body by Vi 90-day weight loss and fitness challenge. If I post something like I've posted me here, well, working from home in the garden, that post is absolutely nothing to do with weight loss or fitness, but still it's come up with the post Body by Vi 90-day weight loss and fitness challenge. So anybody reading that post understands that I am something to do with weight loss and fitness. So every post, it comes up with that. You've got your profile picture and the heading of your page, your page title. So it's really important that that is something that can identify you with your page, and that will give people a good idea of what you're doing before they've actually even clicked on it. Because it will encourage them to click on your page. So every time I go and post that, in fact, if I look in the news feed or the home feed, of this page, of my page, you'll probably get to see some other ones. Right, David Johnson there, Essex Zumba. So straight away we know he's a Zumba teacher, or he's doing something to do with Zumba. Now Lisa Barker doesn't have anything, so she's probably posted from her, well actually she's called her page, it looks like she's called, no it's friends, so she's posted from her profile, so that's fine. Let's just see if we can find somebody who is posting from their, I can't find anybody, can I now? That's just typical, isn't it? Well, actually, that shows you that there's a lot of people missing a trick here. David Peters, PT. So we know that he's a PT instructor, don't we? Yeah, it's just giving you an idea of what people do. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else. No, I can't see anybody else who is doing it. So yeah, so you can see that by doing it, well, Coronation Street there, now that's a really big giveaway, isn't it? Stockeld Park. If you live near us, you know what Stockeld Park is. And there you go, there's my post. Body by Vi, 90-day weight loss and fitness challenge. Yep. So here we go. Dorothy Norris. I know Dorothy. She's got internet tips for ambitious over 50s. So that's telling you whatever she's put here is irrelevant. You straight away know what she's got to talk about. She's in one of the groups that I'm in, and that's why she's done that, because she is Facebook savvy. She knows about that little trick that I'm explaining to you now. Okay, so make sure that when you do name your page that you bear that in mind. Okay, so now we have to add a description and a website to improve the rankings of our page in a search. So again, you need to get some kind of keyword in there. So I'm not going to fill out the description. It needs to be something about what you're doing and include your, in my case, the Body by Vi 90-day challenge. Then I'll put add text here, because it might not let me through if I don't put anything on. And then stick the best website that you've got in there where you want to drive people to, and then I'm clicking no, save the information, and then it's going to ask us to upload a photograph from the computer. So click there and then go and find the appropriate photograph that you want to put as your profile picture. Mine was, as you saw on my, that was the one on my actual profile. I'll stick this one in for the sake of what we're doing here. I'm just going to pause it because it did take quite a long time to load last time, so just bear with me for a moment. Okay, I had to have a change of photograph there because it didn't like the one that I was trying to upload. So there you go, there's a picture of David and myself. So let's click next and move on to the next information that it's requiring of us. Now this is actually, it's saying that you've got to choose a unique Facebook web address to make it easier for people to find your page. Once it's set, it can't be changed. So here you need to add in something like, well, I'd named my page 90-day, oh, it was Body by Vi, wasn't it? Body by Vi 90-day challenge. Now that will be taken, I'm absolutely sure, but just on the off chance that it isn't, that's going to be very easy for me to remember because it's actually exactly the same name as my page is called. Yeah, so set address. The web address is not available as suspected, so I'm just going to ignore that and I'm going to skip along. You might have to try it a few times. I think I ended up having to put info Body by Vi when I did it originally because I was struggling to find something that hadn't already been taken. But just persevere with whatever it is that you're doing and what you've called the name of your page. Okay, so skip. Now this bit's quite important. What it's going to ask you is to create an ad to get more people to like your page. Do not do this at this moment in time because you have nothing on your page for people to go and like. So skip that, and then we will come back to that in a later video when we've set it all up and we've got some content on there, and then we can start to invite people here. Okay, now I can like my own page, but I don't want to do that just at the moment because I've got nothing on there, and as soon as I like it, then anything that I do post on there will go into my news feed and start being circulated, and I don't want to do that because there's nothing on the page. So I'm going to skip that, and don't want to invite any of my email contacts either, so I'm going to skip that. Okay, so now what we've got here is we've got the admin panel, which is going to show you all your stats as they start building, but we're just going to hide that for the time being. This is the picture that I uploaded, my profile picture, and obviously the title of our page. Now we need to add a cover picture. So this is the big picture, which that's not what we really needed to see, is it? Let's just go and look on there. This is this picture here that we're talking about. This is actually my profile rather than my page, but well, I'll show you it on my page as well, so just so that you don't get confused. There, that's the picture. I chose to do the picture from Birmingham, where everybody was getting their checks at one of our pre-launch events in Birmingham, but obviously you can choose a picture that's relevant to you. So for the ease of this, we have to have a picture that is of a specific size, and that size is 851 by 315. So I'm just going to upload a picture. In fact, I'll just pause you again in case this takes a little bit of time. Okay, so there we are. The picture's loaded now. Now it's not the perfect picture. It was just one that I had basically on file, which I've used to fill that space. But you know, you can go to timelinecovers.com and get some fantastic timeline covers there, or you can just go to if you go to Google, then go to Google Images and type in whatever it is that you know what your subject is, your, I don't know, your topic. So if I put body by Vi, then all sorts of images come up, and you can use some of those to use as your timeline cover. I think I've seen that one being used as a timeline cover. You might have to have a play around with the size of them, but if you haven't got a photograph that you want to use, then you could perhaps use one of those, or go to timelinecovers.com. Okay, so now you've got the basic layout of your page. So if you were to post something, this is a test post, and I post that, you will see that, oops, it's jumped over there, my profile pictures come up as per that, and also Body by Vi 90-day challenge has come up. So every time I'm posting, you're going to see that coming up. Yep. Now the other great thing about pages, which I think we touched on, didn't we, in the last video, which was the tabs. The tabs will all go here, but for the time being we'll just concentrate on setting up the page. Now what you also might want to do is you might want to just go into some settings. Let's go and have a look at the settings. So the page is published. Anyone can post to my page. Anyone can add photos and videos to my page. If you want to change that, you go in there and do it. Posts by others appear on my page timeline. You've got your privacy. You've got a various amounts of things that you can add in or not add in. Now I am going to just go down here, and in this I'm going to put things to block are going to be anything with an @ anything with a HTTP www. Oops, done that wrong. HTTP or a www dot. The reason I've done this is because I don't want people spamming my page with their web links. Okay, so that's okay. Comment replies are not yet turned on for your page. Allow replies to comments on my page. Obviously you want that. Don't click remove page, but just work your way through there and see what you want. If you've got age restrictions, if you don't want anybody that young to see it, you can change it. Doesn't really matter for what I'm doing here. Country restrictions, you can put anything in there, you know, that's obviously relevant. And notifications, here you can turn your notifications on or off when people post on your page. Now, to begin with, I would suggest that you leave it on so that you get into the habit of going and looking at them. But obviously, when lots and lots and lots of people start posting on there, it's going to be really, really annoying, because what happens is these notifications here, you get a notification in your email telling you that people are commenting on your page. So you probably find that you want to turn that off at a later date, but you can leave it on to begin with. Okay, so going back to our other page, that is really all you need to do for the time being. What you need to do now is you need to start to put some content on that, you know, like I have on here. If we go down to, if I go right the way back to when I first started, and I just put lots and lots of information about Vi on it. Looks like it might take a little while to do this, so again I'm going to just pause. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to play with that, so I think it must just be very, very busy at the moment, must Facebook. Let's see if we can go down. Maybe I did it too quickly. Shall we try? No, it's still trying to do it. Okay, so basically you can put all sorts of things on like this. These are some personal ones that I put on this weekend, but to be honest, further down here, the ones that aren't showing are all things that I've taken off the website, and their posts before and after pictures. Let's see if we can. No, it doesn't want to play at all. Let's pop you onto hold. Okay, it's come back now, so here we go. I've stuck a question time on. Before and after, something about plenty of water. We've got a Project 10 winner. We've got something about obesity, vice cream, bit of personal stuff, some link that came out, another before and after, something about the business, and you can see kind of a bit of personal, some work, bit of personal, some work, a bit of personal, and that went on twice. I'm not quite sure why. Some work. So you know, it's a bit of each. Certainly, lots and lots and lots of work related things on there, all to do with Vi. So you can use anything that you can come across on Facebook. You can come over here and pinch some of the things that I've put on if you want to. It's not a problem. But the idea is to obviously fill the page, get yourself some decent things on there before you actually go public. And then in some of my later videos, what I will do is I will show you how to get some likes other than let's have a click over here. This is your like button, which seems to have disappeared, which is interesting, seeing as how nobody's liked it yet, but it was there earlier. There's a little like button that sits there which you can like, and if we go into, oh, it was the insights, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I'm just in the wrong place here. Show the insights. all of these people, you can start by inviting the relevant people in here that you want to, or go over to your Facebook page, profile page that is, sorry, beg your pardon, and post something in there. This is my page. Post something in there asking people to go to your Facebook page and put the link in there, and then they'll go across and like it for you. Okay, so I'm going to leave that now, and there will be some more videos to follow about building up your audience and getting your page liked. Okay, so I hope that that was of use. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.